Hi guys, Howard Flashen here, broker and owner of Roundtable Realty.
And I'm Erin Salem, Director of Marketing Director for Roundtable Realty. That's two directors.
You deserve it.
I don't know how long we're going to do that, but I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Well,
every time.
it's double the authority. When you think about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm at a higher level in this company than you are because I have two directors
That's
in my
true.
name. Right.
That was true. Actually, you were the first.
I was the first director.
That's right.
Of anything.
That's right. It's a long time ago. So thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Independent Brokerage with Roundtable Realty. I wanted to spring something on you this morning.
Great.
I don't often do that.
Except for every day.
Have you heard of iBuyers?
No.
So if I said that to you, would you even know?
No, what I imagine is the robot from iRobot walking up to a house and ringing the doorbell and then just handing the owner a note with its robot hand that says, I'll give you this much for your home.
That's not that far off.
Okay. See, I know tons about real estate. Tell me what's an iBuyer.
Okay, so an iBuyer are these companies now. Some of the biggest ones that have been collecting funds through startup funds would be like Open Door is the name of a company.
Okay.
And there's another one which you may have heard of called Zillow.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows Zillow.
Well, Zillow's starting this.
Okay.
So what it is basically is they're saying, look, we know that there are sellers out there who potentially want the convenience of having an offer right now.
Oh.
So you don't have to go to market. You don't have to doll your home up. We can give you a cash offer on your home now.
Oh.
Right?
Sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay, except it's going to be, like we talked about in another episode,
Here's the rub.
a lot less than you potentially want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're not going to offer me fair market value. They're going to offer me some stingy price, but I don't have to do any of the prep work.
Right. You don't have to fix the home up. We'll buy it as is. We'll close when you want.
Oh.
And potentially.
So what's the percentage below fair market value that they're...
It depends on the area, the city,
Okay.
the community, all of that sort of stuff. But here's the kicker, which is very interesting. You know, let's just say in your neck of the woods, you find a realtor who's charging 5% to list a home, or 6%, or 7%, or whatever. You know, it's negotiable what people charge. Well, Open Door, for example, in some of their areas, charges a convenience fee.
Like Ticketmaster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like and that amount might be 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, whatever.
They charge the buyer?
No,
I mean the seller?
They do.
They charge the seller a convenience fee for iBuying your home at a lower than fair market value?
But it's convenient.
But it's convenient. Oh, wow.
And it's not a commission.
So I wonder, no, it's a convenience fee.
Right.
So I wonder how often this is happening. How often are people, I mean, you'd have to be in quite a pickle to say okay to all that.
So I don't know how successful it has been. I don't know that the statistics are showing that just yet. But it is attractive enough that some of the heavy hitter tech companies like Google and SoftBank and things like that are putting money into these companies to see if there is legwork. I'll be honest with you. In an appreciating market, which we've had for, gosh, how long? 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
You see a lot of this sort of unique business model. If the prices level out, or even if there's a shift in the market and prices have to self-regulate down, you see a lot of these things go away.
Gotcha.
Maybe
so
not.
This could be a flash in the pan.
It could.
Yeah.
It could. For a long time, there was companies, this was 10 years ago, there were companies like a rebate realty sort of thing where, you know, we won't do anything for you, but we will collect a commission and we'll give you some of that money back for closing costs or whatever it may be, but we're going to stay out of your way. You handle everything yourself. And the issue becomes is there's still overhead and businesses that have to be run, and when they aren't collecting any revenue, they go out of business when the market shifts.
Right. Which was maybe even part of their business plan.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
To begin with.
Could be. Maybe that was their exit strategy.
Right, like when Starbucks closed 1 billion stores, however long ago that was, 7 years ago or something, but it was always part of their plan to do that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I remember vividly. All the and we were all freaking out because 7 years ago I was
Addicted?
12
Oh,
years
12.
old.
Okay.
And everybody was freaking out that all of our Starbucks were going away. And then, the news and journalists were reporting Starbucks was going under. And eventually the CEO came out and said, no, this was actually part of our plan, essentially to saturate the market,
Drive
scoop
it,
everybody up,
yeah, and
and then close them down.
I think Amazon did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to Barnes
Yeah,
and
so
Noble.
so maybe it's part of their whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of whole things, fall is in the air.
Oh, it is.
And I wanted to mention, because David Weekly Homes they're very kind to us.
They are.
And they were kind enough to bring us this flyer. And I thought I would let you guys know that on October 25th at 11 a.m., they are having the grand opening of their new model in the Oxford Estates.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you happen to be a realtor and you want to stop by, can you be a regular, like a lay person and
Why
stop
not?
by?
Sure.
And check it out. They're serving a little lunch, a nosh, if you will, and you can go in and check out their new model.
And Oxford Estates is in St. Johns County,
Right.
which is one of the hottest
Markets,
areas.
yeah.
Markets. And
Yeah.
everybody seems to want to gravitate towards
That-
St. Johns County
Mm-hmm.
schools. The commutes getting shorter because of the
The newer 9B
9B.
Mhm,
Drops
which
you
is
off
really
right by
nice.
the new mall that's going in.
that's going in, right?
Yeah.
Which is going to be huge.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a seasonal ice skating rink there.
Come on.
I swear.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and a Ferris wheel.
Like Santa Monica Pier.
Exactly like it.
Right, except no
Pier.
pier. Right, right. Well, anyway, I wanted to mention that, October 25th, in case you want to go check out their new model.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk a little bit about St. Johns County
Good.
real estate.
Great.
Okay, so St. Johns County real estate, if you had a home in St. Johns County
Mm-hmm.
and you were trying to get top dollar for your St. Johns County home, what do you think one of the things that would help attract buyers to your St. Johns County home might be?
Oh, I already know the answer to
Yeah,
this.
tell me.
A swimming pool.
That's right!
I knew it.
Yeah.
I listen.
Yeah, swimming pools are just so hot right
Yeah, I hear that all around the office. Oh, well, does it have a pool? No, I don't know if it's going to sell. Like, it's a big deal to have
It
a
is
pool.
a very big deal. So the couple things that you should know about when it comes to St. Johns County or having a pool
Yeah.
and having one eventually put into a home that doesn't have one
Oh.
now
Okay.
is you have to be careful. Okay?
Because you have to dig so deep? No.
No.
Okay.
It's because there are issues with county regulations and setbacks.
Oh, in St. Johns County.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, every county has them, but St. Johns County has setbacks, rules, and regulations for a pool.
So a setback meaning how far it can be from something?
How far it must be
It must be.
from
Okay.
something.
From something.
And that can be from the county or the homeowners association.
Oh, okay.
So all of these things. So what can happen at times is you're out looking for houses and you see this really big backyard and you think, no problem, I'm going to get a pool in there easily.
Yeah. And I'll bet the realtor would say that too.
Sometimes a realtor, not a roundtable realtor,
Obviously.
but sometimes a realtor might say, look at how big this yard is, easily fits a pool in.
Which is true. You could easily fit a pool in there.
That's a technically accurate thing that you're saying.
Right. But legally,
Yes.
could you fit a pool back there?
No.
A lot of times, no.
Right. You have to be careful. And if you've already bought the home and you didn't do your due diligence, and now you can't get a pool in,
Oh, that would be so frustrating.
I think you're underselling how upset you would be.
That's fair.
Frustrating might not be
Yeah.
the word I would use.
Right.
Yeah.
Infuriating?
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I closer?
Yeah. Closer.
Yeah. Okay.
But here's one of the cool things about this situation. Let's say you do your due diligence and you realize I can get the pool I love, the hardscaping, I can mimic the HGTV backyard of my dreams.
Right.
Right? There are lenders out there now
Mm-hmm.
who will give you a loan for the purchase of the home and the financing for the pool at the same time.
Wow.
Right.
That's very cool.
Right.
Okay.
Because otherwise you would have to buy the home, right? Put the down payment, start making payments,
Mm-hmm. that whole thing.
and then have an extra $150,000 or whatever it might cost for your dream backyard
Right.
to have that put in.
And backyards are not cheap.
So instead of going down the list of lenders, I would just say talk to your realtor, a roundtable realtor, and they have these lenders lined up
Okay.
who will If I said realtors, I meant lenders.
Okay.
They give you a list of these lenders who can work with them on getting a pool
Loan
packaged
added in.
in.
Okay, that's
Yep,
great.
Yep.
Excellent.
Did you eat anything?
Last night,
Oh, good.
I did.
What'd you eat?
I went downtown on Main Street, North Main, to a place called Crispers. That whole area is really relatively new in terms of its gentrification. I mean, they've got Uptown Market now, which is delicious, and a few other little restaurants and spots. Hyperion Brewing is up there, which is delicious. When we went to Crispers, and I got a pizza. I shared a pizza with my girlfriend. I'm not scared of carbs. And this pizza was called the Pig and Fig.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, so this pizza it wasn't a red sauce pizza, which I know some pizza enthusiasts, sometimes it's like, you're on one side or the other.
To be called a pizza, it has what's
to
it
have
called
red
if it's,
sauce.
What would they call it?
I don't know. Well, the white pizza.
A gyro.
They would not call it that.
Oh.
But this pizza had pulled pork,
Oh.
feta cheese, fresh arugula on top, and drunken figs. And I don't know what those are,
But they're good.
but they're delicious. And they had a number of I had a little beet salad that was fresh and absolutely delicious. The service was great. It was a fun place to go, just on a regular
Worth the trip.
weeknight. Totally worth the trip. So if you're ever down in that area, check them out. They have some fun food.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I like that we gave you some information.
Yeah.
And hopefully a little bit of fun.
A little bit.
Yeah. And I hope you tune in
Yeah.
to the next episode
Me too.
of the Independent Brokerage with Roundtable Realty.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.